And this is the last time in the regular season that we will hear the Spartans cry at the start of a match. We may be back here at Blacktown Football Park again during the finals, and we could be in for that cry one more time. As we have a look at today's lineups for the home team, Casey Dumont starts in goals. Alex Roberts, Keisha Allen, Hannah Burke and Tanya Barazia round up the back four. While the diamond midfield will see Christy Rora, Annie Dasco, Beth Gordon and Olivia Price in there, while Ash Crofts and Linda Dudek lead the line from the front. Tiana Barden, Tiana Flavin, Regan Hill and Natalie Vukovic all on the bench this afternoon for the home team. For the visitors, Renee Kristanovska in goals, Genevieve Russo, Diana Tchaikovsky, Maria Mostagami, Talia Ozwan, who's only 16 years old, line up in defence. Sky Kasachia, Joanna Martino and the prolific Vesna Milivojevic make up the midfield three, while Steph Ambrose, Tanya Babin and Jess Sirignano lead the line up top. On the bench for the Bankstown City Lions, Chantel Symes, Kyla Vanderlaan, Monica Nalewski, Jordan Kleesman and Stephanie Konyovsky. Speaking to Mr. Wabood pre-game, he was intent on damaging the Spartans' hopes of a finals place. And the best way to do that, he said, is by picking up all 3 points. Well, for David Saliba, it's been quite the season for his team. They've made minimal changes to their 11 since the season has started. And it's really paid dividends in the end. The team know each other well. They know how they breathe. And the results really speak for themselves. Spartans are currently sitting in 5th place on 32 points. The MacArthur Rams just behind them, breathing down their necks on 29. Interestingly, the MacArthur Rams have a 1 goal worse off goal difference than the Spartans. And then with somewhat lower chances of making that top 5 are the Northwest Sydney Koalas, and here's Steph Ambrose on an early run forward looking for Milivojevic, but the Spartans get the ball clear. Good early signs for the Lions. And since the Spartans made that incredible early season run, he's another chance now for the away side. And Ambrose tests Dumont very early. As I was saying, after that incredible run by the Spartans where they went undefeated for 8 or 9 games, their run in since then hasn't been the greatest. They've recorded 4 losses, 1 draw and only 2 wins. And that they did go through a 4-game winless run. And then last week they also lost to the Illawarra Stingrays by the odd goal. And that loss has allowed the MacArthur Rams to sneak up on the Spartans. Here's Olivia Price. Beth Gordon scored here last time our cameras were here. Great work there by Dudek. And Linda Dudek opens the scoring for the home team. It's as easy as that. Fine ball out wide for Dudek. And she makes no mistake with the finish. Kristanovska given no chance there. And after that early pressure from the away team, David Saliba's side take the lead. The Blacktown Spartans 1, Bankstown City 0. Well, Bankstown will need to snap out of this should they avoid another heavy defeat like last week. MacArthur Adams put 5 past them. Definitely wasn't the performance Danny Aboud expected from his team. They themselves were on quite a run when Aboud took over. They went 4 games undefeated, 3 of those victories. But in the last 3 games, they've suffered 3 defeats, and their finals dreams have come crashing down. Price in the midfield there finds Rora. This central defensive pairing of Hannah Burke and Keisha Allen has been fantastic for the Spartans this season. And of course, Casey Dumont in behind them. Spartans technical director Stephen Peters says that Dumont is the signing of the season. And he stood by that claim since the early rounds of the competition. Today, the Spartans welcome local Blacktown District Club Ponds FC to walk out with their team. A great experience for the young girls from Ponds FC, having the opportunity to walk out at the highest level at New South Wales women's football stage. Here's Milivojevic. Poor touch there from the midfield wizard. She's been a revelation for this Bankstown City team. Fantastic performances from her. And here she is stealing the ball off Price. Still Milivojevic has a go. Blocked out there. And we're hearing that Milivojevic has received plaudits from many W League teams, and she is there on the radar, in particular of the Western Sydney Wanderers. And they would have a soon-to-be superstar in their team should they pick up young Milivojevic, who spent her youth at the Football New South Wales Institute, making the move to Bankstown this season. Diana Tsakovsky on the end of this free kick, coming up against her former side. Good ball from Tsakovsky to the far post. She was searching for Sirignano. Sirignano let go by Sydney Uni. She's been in some fine form as well. Since her move over to Jensen Park, she scored 5 goals since that transfer. Bankstown with their first corner of the game. Into the box. Dumont with safe hands. Comes away with the ball. Settles things down. Perfect afternoon for football here at Blacktown Football Park. Feels more like a spring's afternoon than a winter's one. But I'm sure we're in for some cold once that sun drops below the hill. Price does well to get away from her marker. Gordon. Alex Roberts. Tackled well there. Babin battling away. And Babin makes a foul. Spartans restart from halfway. Burke wide for Barazio. She's really made this left back spot hers this season. Poor ball there by her. But she does well to win her back. Excellent work there by Barazio. Gordon. Crofts. Doesn't really challenge Kristanovska there. Ash Crofts had a great start to the season. Was finding the back of the net at will, but she's sort of calmed down now and she sits on 9 goals for the season. Siriano almost through there, but the referees adjudged she used her hand to get advantage there. The goals have really been shed around this Blacktown Spartans side. Crofts, the leading scorer, on 9. Alex Roberts, the most attacking right back in the league, with 6. Linda Dudek and Olivia Price with 5, but obviously Dudek just added another to her list and she's now got 6 for the season. Price for Gordon. Gordon! Good effort from Beth Gordon. Inches wide from the top left corner. Would have been a special goal for the midfielder. Kristanovska to get us restarted. Sirignano has Ambrose in front. Well tracked back there by Gordon. Price. Back for Allen. Burke. Allen looks long for the run of Alex Roberts and she finds it. Roberts brought down and that'll be a free kick for the home team. Good opportunity now for the home team to pick up their second goal of the afternoon and really get in control of this one. Burke with a header. It's gone just wide. Kristanovska wasn't getting there. Good ball by Alex Roberts. Just wide by the centre back. Probably feels she should have done better with that chance. Gordon picks up the loose goal kick. Beats her marker with ease. Here is Dudek, the goal scorer. Crosses in toward the box. Crofts. Price. And Olivia Price makes it 2. Poor defending from Bankstown City. Olivia Price takes advantage and she makes it 2. In off the post by Olivia Price. Blacktown Spartans now lead by 2-0 at Blacktown Football Park. And after Bankstown's positive start, the wheels have started to come off now. Exactly what David Saliba wanted from his team. Russo. It all seems too easy for the Spartans once they get to Bankstown's back line. Kristanovska wasn't happy. The referee didn't call a foul in the lead up to that second goal. Milivojevic fouled now. She'll take the free kick as well. Ambrose. Dumont gets a restart with a long goal kick there. Price finds Gordon. Gordon beats Russo into the box. Beth Gordon cuts it back. No one there from the Spartans. Milivojevic gets past one. Still Milivojevic. Has an effort, but no power on that one. Good work there by Ozawan. Again, Bankstown lose the ball in midfield. Roberts looks for Beth Gordon. Excellent ball by Alex Roberts. Here's Beth Gordon. And again, well defended by the 16-year-old, getting back to block that cross. Excellent ball by Alex Roberts to the other side. Olivia Price to take the corner now. Roberts flicks it on. Blocked away by Bankstown. Again, Price. This time with a left low cross. Crofts can't get it. Still Blacktown calm. Gordon now. And again, the Spartans, for this time, Aurora loses her footing. Milivojevic cleared away by the Spartans. Russo and Ozawan have changed sides. Russo's moved to the left and Ozawan's come to the right back position. Here's Milivojevic. Has a crack. Good save by Dumont. Tips it wide. Good ball in. Spartans clear. Milivojevic. Tsakovsky. Again, Spartans clear. Russo. Ambrose does well there. Casachia can't keep it in. And it'll be a Spartans throw. Dudek does well. But again, it's Talia Ozoan putting in a good performance, the youngster. The Spartans start again from the back. Allen goes all the way back to Casey Dumont. Hannah Burke picks it up. Very controlled play from the Spartans. They like to keep that ball between their centre backs and their goalkeeper. And Roberts then looks to push with one of the centre backs looking for a long ball for her. Tsukovsky again deep. Milivojevic flicks on Siriano. But Dumont holds on to that ball. Long upfield by Dumont. Well won there by Aurora, but she gives it away to Tsukovsky. Here is Tanya Babin. Alex Roberts gets there first. And now Roberts has a bit of space in front of her. Finds Price. Great turn by Price, but ball stolen back by the away side. Danny Aboud pleading from his side to get the communication up on the pitch. Beth Gordon through ball for Crofts. Looks for Dudek, who just keeps the ball in. Linda Dudek crosses in towards Crofts. Again, Bankstown managed to clear. Ozoan has done a good job on Dudek so far. Hasn't given her much space. Here's Price. And now she does well on Price as well. Looks like a talented 16-year-old here on show today at Blacktown Football Park. And Danny Aboud's given her the opportunity. She's taken it with both hands and definitely one for the future for Bankstown. Dudek can't get beyond Ozoan. Casachia biting hard at Beth Gordon, and it'll be a foul. Burke wide for Barazio. Still Barazio finds Olivia Price. Trying to do too much to Olivia Price. Gordon had Burke in support. Instead, goes to Crofts. Crofts loses out. And now Milivojevic looking to launch a counter. And if Babin had that first touch, he was beyond Roberts. Milivojevic looking to combine with Babin. She loses out, and the Spartans will look to go the other way quickly. Here's Dudek. Dumont clears upfield. Here's Roberts and Crofts. Kristanovska picks up the loose ball. Sends the ball upfield. Barazio with a poor touch. Gives it straight back to Bankstown. Now Ambrose. Sirignano. Dancing in the box. It'll be a throw-in. Cleared away by Keisha Allen. Martina loses out. Price looking for options. Chooses to go back, and again, the Spartans will set up and play from the goalkeeper. Gordon with a bit of space, but a poor touch. Gives the ball away to Oswan. Casachea gets lucky. Russo for Milivojevic. Martino. Ambrose. Martino. Well tackled by Hannah Burke. Gordon. That was a lot better from Bankstown. And again, this time Casachea has a shot, but not the right choice. Did well in the build-up, but not the right choice with the shot there. Very easy pickings for Casey Dumont. Need a lot more to challenge the experienced Spartans goalkeeper. Fine turn by Milivojevic. Couldn't get the pass away though. Excellent work in midfield from her. Poor giveaway there by the home team. Sirignano almost playing in Milivojevic, and the second ball that Milivojevic wasn't going to buy that. Instead it rolls on to Dumont. Sirignano shows good strength. Ambrose, Milivojevic asking for it. And Milivojevic with a great chance. Vesna Milivojevic makes it 2-1. Great ball by Steph Ambrose. And who else but Vesna Milivojevic to half the deficit at Blacktown Football Park. It's now Blacktown Spartans 2, Bankstown City 1.
Bankstown has Blacktown Spartans 2 and Bankstown Lions 1.
And it looks like Tanya Barazio has picked up an injury. Bankstown was looking better the last 5 to 10 minutes, and they've shown that with their goal. You can't say it's not completely undeserved from the away team. They have created a few half chances and now finally capitalised on one of those. Almost half an hour played here at Blacktown Football Park now. And the home side lead by 1 goal. Exactly what Danny Aboud wanted from his team. Here they go again now, Milivojevic. As far as Rora though. He's that youngster once more, Zoan. She's been fantastic, in particular since coming to this near side. Really given Dudek and Price a bit of a headache. Here's Sirignano now. Jessica Sirignano looking to get into the box. Finds Milivojevic. Side netting from the number 17. Tanya Barazio still receiving treatment behind the Spartans' goal. She's back on the field now after receiving some physio attention. Here's Ozoan. Finds Russo. Still Ozoan. Can't get beyond Rora. Crofts for Dudek. Bankstown recover well. Rora. Here's Allen. Barazio for Gordon. Another good challenge from the Bankstown defence. They seem to have tightened things up there after that early slow start from the away side. It has cost them so far though. They did go 2 goals behind very early before Milivojevic pegged one back. And with half-time fast approaching, it's Blacktown 2-1 in the lead. Decent effort there from Beth Gordon. As things stand, the Spartans will remain in 5th spot on the ladder. Their next 2 games, they're back here again next week as they welcome Manly United, and they finish the season off against the bottom-placed North Shore Mariners. While MacArthur today travel to Northbridge Oval to take on the Mariners. Here's a chance though. Easy for Dumont in the end. They take on the Mariners today away before a long trip up north to the emerging Jets, and finally they finish the season off at home against the Football New South Wales Institute. The Koalas, who need all 3 wins and results to go their way, well, they're not playing this week, but here's Barazio in the meantime. Still Barazio. Tanya Barazio with a powerful run and a great finish beyond Kristanovska. Makes it 3-1 for the home team. Bankstown keeper not happy once more. But Tanya Barazio bulldozes her way through the Bankstown defence to calmly slot the ball into the back of the net and make it 3-1 for the home team. Blacktown Spartans 3, Bankstown City 1.
Goals for the Blacktown Spartans, number 30, Tanya Bravio has Blacktown Spartans 3 over Bankstown 1.
As I was saying, the Northwest Sydney Koalas do not play this week. Their match against the Institute's been moved to the 1st of August. Their next game will be at home next week against Sydney Uni, and they finish the season off at Sydney Olympic, but it won't matter. Should the Spartans win here today, that could mean the end of the Koalas' hopes for finals football. Here's Rora. Well played there by Casachia. And again, well won. Still Casachia on the end of Siriano's pass. Poor effort though from Casachia. She did everything right in the build-up. We have just under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Perfect way to peg Bankstown's hopes of a comeback. And it's the youngster, Talia Ozawan, making way. She'll be replaced by Monika Nalewski. And again, the ball bobbling around in the Bankstown box, and they're just struggling to get that ball away. It's happened now 2 times, and 2 times they've been punished. Lucky to get away with it there. Here's Crofts. Poor ball. Russo. Barazio. Great turn by Dudek. And a foul by Montagimi. Quick free kick. Barazio. Sirignano brought down, but referee says play on. And Joanna Martino looked to break, but she was brought down. And the referee pulls out the yellow card for Rora. Sikorsky with a long ball. Here's Martino. She can't get her effort on target. Was a half decent opportunity for the Bankstown midfielder. Dumont sends it long. Ball given away by Nalewski. Price. Now Allen. This is Dudek. Roberts. There looked a handball there from Montagimi, and yes it was. And now perfect opportunity for Alex Roberts. Referee's got the card out again. This time for Renee Kristanovska. She's been asking for that one. It's the 3rd or 4th time she has made her feelings known toward the referee. And he's finally decided to take action and pull out the yellow card for the Bankstown goalkeeper. Definite frustration from Kristanovska, being 3 goals down. Well, 2 goals down, but conceding 3. And now facing a free kick from the prolific Alex Roberts from this territory. She's done it all before. Roberts! Alex Roberts does it again. What a goal from Alex Roberts. And we'll be seeing that one over and over again. Another special strike from the right back, taking her season tally to 7. What a goal from Alex Roberts.
Goal to the Blacktown Spartans, number 17, Alex Roberts with Blacktown Spartans 4 over Bankstown 1.
Well, what a way to finish the half from the home team. David Saliba making a run down the sideline, almost pulled a hamstring, celebrating that one. What a strike. Here's Roberts again. Good ball in. Tsukowski clears. Gordon. Does go out wide for Roberts. And that'll be a corner to the home team. An opportunity to grab another before half time. And again, Bankstown struggling to clear their lines. They get the ball away somehow. Here's Milivojevic, but Roberts there to clear the ball back. And the Spartans start again with Dumont. Barazio. Intercepted, but given straight back to the Spartans. Here you go, the home side once more. Barazio into the box. Barazio, still Barazio, cuts it back for Price. She's hit the bar. Olivia Price should have made it 5. And now Milivojevic down the other side. Up against Burke. Milivojevic, still Milivojevic. And she puts the ball wide. She really should have scored there. What a finish to this first half. Chances at both ends. Sirignano combining well with Milivojevic for that chance, and she'll be disappointed she didn't make it 4-2. Here's Crofts, one we expected to get in on the goal scoring action, but she's yet to. We'll have another 45 minutes to do so. Aurora loses out to Milivojevic. Russo looks long for Sirignano. Referee looks to his watch and blows for half time at Blacktown Football Park. What a half of football we've had. An absolute belter from Alex Roberts has the home side leading at the break by 4-1 against the Bankstown City Lions. See you again in 15 minutes for the second half. And we're back here at Blacktown Football Park for the second 45 of this high-scoring clash between the Blacktown Spartans and Bankstown City Lions. It's the home team that lead, though, by 4-1 after the first 45. Headlined by that absolute screamer by Alex Roberts in the 42nd minute. Let fly with one of her trademark free kicks. If you haven't seen it, make sure you have a look at that. Renee Kustanovska given no chance in the Bankstown goal. And that is Roberts' 7th goal of the campaign. It was as though the goals to Linda Dudek and Olivia Price earlier in the piece, which had them on equal goals scored with Alex Roberts, angered the right back, and she showed why she should be ahead of them on the goal scoring charts. Here's Milivojevic, most active, along with Jess Sirignano for the away team. Milivojevic getting on the score sheet for Bankstown with a well-taken finish. Should have had her second on the stroke of half-time, after Olivia Price should have made the scores 5-1 for the home team. It was a frantic last 5 to 10 minutes of the match before the referee's half-time whistle. Here's Olivia Price now, looking for options, finds Rora, goes wide to Burke, and Burke spreads the ball left to Barazio. Scored her first goal of the campaign. Here's Russo. Speaking pre-game, I said how the Spartans have shared the goals around this season. Ash Croft's obviously the top scorer, but now Roberts on 7, only 2 goals behind the Spartans' leading scorer, and she'll be confident that she'll catch her by the end of the season and finish as the Spartans' Golden Boot winner. Incredible for a right back to have scored 7 goals in the season. The majority have been from set pieces, but nevertheless, an excellent turnaround for Alex Roberts in 2019. One of, if not her most prolific season. It should have been an offside flag there on Crofts. Bankstown did make the substitution before half-time. Talia Ozoan making way for Monika Nalewski. Here's Martina with a great run. Didn't play the ball to match the run, though. And the Spartans come away with it now. But Dudek, with a poor touch of her own, sends the ball out for a Bankstown throw-in. Milivojevic wide for Ambrose. Ambrose looking for options in front. She loses out to Dasko. Now Ash Crofts runs at Montagami. Still Crofts. Well defended by Diana Tarkovsky. And again, another shout out to local Blacktown district side Ponds FC, who walked out pre-game with the Spartans. An excellent opportunity for the young female footballers from Ponds FC. Milivojevic fouled by Beth Gordon. Ball into the far post, cleared away by Roberts. Here's Dudek. Dudek does very well to hold up the ball. Her and Croft seem to work excellently with each other. It's a fine partnership the two strikers have. It was a dangerous ball, but nobody gambled to get onto the end of that one from the home team. Here's Martino. And Sky Casachia bundled over there by Roberts. Ambrose. Poor ball by Steph Ambrose. And again, Casachia working hard in midfield. It just looks as though that final ball or the second last ball is really lacking from the away team. They do well to win possession in midfield, but beyond that, they're struggling to get their passes where they want them. They're not far from achieving what Danny Aboud wants from them, but should he stay on next year, he'll have a lot of time to work with his squad. Obviously, should the same squad remain on paper, much better season from Bankstown this year. The last few results have been disappointing, but nevertheless, vast improvements, and they'll just look to build on this with Danny Aboud at the helm, experienced coach. Very possible for Bankstown to be pushing for a finals place next season. Here's Tchaikovsky. Square for Martino. Martino wide to Nalevsky, the substitute. Still Martino. Flicked by Casachia. Sirignano offside. Was a good chance from the away side. Well built up play. Bankstown is a dangerous team. They can punish you. In particular, with players like Milivojevic and Sirignano, you can't even rule out Tanya Babin, who also knows how to find the back of the net. Cleared away by Kristanovska. But again, Sirignano offside once more. And Kristanovska not having a great day. Booked earlier for complaining to the referee on various occasions. Again, letting her feelings be heard this time toward her own teammates. Rora attacks the space. Here's Dudek looking for a second. Well saved by Kristanovska. She tips the ball wide for a corner. Alex Roberts walks over to take. Lots to aim for Roberts. Finds the head of Burke. And now Bankstown can break here. Here's Sirignano, but a poor ball. Again, he breaks down for the away team, and that's exactly what I was talking about. That breakdown moving forward in transition has become an issue for Bankstown. Sirignano there easily dispossessed by Roberts. Price loses the ball to Ambrose. Martino looking for Russo. Gordon. Nalevsky goes short. Sirignano couldn't get on the end of that one. Babin chasing down, but Roberts will shoot the ball out for a goal kick. Dumont gets us restarted. And we're 10 minutes in to the second period. Ambrose tries a speculative one. Almost had Dumont worried there for a second. The wind may have helped that one on its way. Dumont in the end picking up the ball. It looked like it was headed for the top corner. Not sure had Ambrose meant that or not. And the home team have made their first change. Rora makes her way to the bench. Just getting confirmation on who her replacement was. It'll be a foul for the Spartans. Called on Montagami, and she'll find her way into the book as well. Loss of discipline from the away team. Just confirming that Tian Flavin was the player to replace Christy Aurora. New ball cleared away by the away team. Back in though, and again away. This time they can look to break. Here's Milivojevic. Looks to catch Dumont, but just wide of the left upright. Milivojevic plays the ball into Martino, but she's muscled off it. Olivia Price with a quality touch. Babin gets the ball away to Martino. Shows some neat footwork, Martino. Milivojevic goes down, and the referee points to the spot. That'll be a penalty for the away side, and Beth Gordon this time has her say, and the referee pulls out the card. Milivojevic with a chance to pick up her second of the afternoon and cut the result down to 4-2. Could this be a lifeline for Bankstown City? Milivojevic against Dumont. And Dumont saves. Poor penalty from Milivojevic. Well read by Dumont. And the score remains 4-1 to the home team. What a chance for Milivojevic to get the away side back into it. And with just under half an hour to go in this one, Bankstown City lose a fine opportunity to somehow try and get back into this game. It was a golden opportunity for Vesna Milivojevic and Bankstown City. Here they go again though. Casachea with the ball over the top. Hannaberg gets away with it. Now Milivojevic. Again, Burke makes up for her error. Mostagami in a bit of trouble. And that'll be a card for the defender. And that's her second. And that'll be a red card to Miriam Mostagami. Silly work from the centre back. Caught in possession and then made a poor foul that resulted in her second yellow and gave the referee no chance and no other option but to show the red. Things go from bad to worse for the away side. They missed the penalty. Now they're down to 10. How things change in a football match in the blink of an eye. From an opportunity to go 4-2 down. They missed that chance along with picking up a red card. And now Blacktown can really do some damage. Here's Ash Crofts. Crofts from distance. Forces Kristanovska into a save. That shot was destined for the top corner. Olivia Price will take the corner kick for the home team as they go in search of their 5th of the night. Tsukowski clears. Roberts, she won't be shy. Alex Roberts, bit too far to get the precision needed to score. Kustanovska keen to get the game back underway. Russo has dropped back into the centre back position with Tsakowski after Mostagami's red card. Milivojevic loses out to Price, but the ball still at Tsakowski's feet. Casachia loses the ball this time. Olivia Price brought down by Casachia. That could be another yellow card. The referee has been busy this afternoon. He's been hitting that side pocket quite a few times so far in the fixture. Hannah Burke to take this free kick. Straight at Kustanovska. Even though she had the sun in her eyes, she did well to hold on to that ball. Milivojevic well marshalled by Flavin. Here's Ambrose. Price brings it down. Roberts. Flavin looks for Crofts. She finds her. Ash Crofts puts on the afterburners. Crofts! Side netting. Just won't sit for the striker. Keen to get herself on the score sheet and increase her tally to 10 goals for the season. Barazio. Nalevski's done well since coming on. She loses out though, and here's Barazio. She's been fine today. Gordon finds Dasko on the edge of the area. Dasko's shot come pass. Finds Crofts, and again Crofts off the post. And she can't even win her team a corner. And when things just aren't going your way, they really don't go your way. Crofts found herself in a perfect position after Dasko's shot turned into a perfect ball. The striker couldn't take advantage and instead smacked her effort against the post. It remains 4-1 for the Spartans. as the shade comes across Blacktown Football Park. Here's Roberts. Dangerous ball into the box. Bankstown clear somehow. Here's Roberts again. Options in the middle. Great ball. Dudek heads over. All she had to do was direct that header on target. Enough pace on the cross from Alex Roberts. Danny Bird is going back to his bench. He's making a triple substitution. This won't be easy to follow. See how well we can do. Steph Ambrose. Sirignano come off. And Renee Kristanovska as well. He's emptied the bench. Has Danny Abud, Chantel Symes, Kyla Vanderlaan, Jordan Kleesman and Stephanie Konyovsky all making their way onto the park. 4 changes for Danny Abud at once. Not something we're used to seeing. Here is one of those substitutes, Kleesman. Roberts. Tchaikovsky does well. Looking for Kyla Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan puts a lot of pressure on Keisha Allen and wins her team a throw-in. Casachia with an effort from distance. Was never going to test Casey Dumont from that range. Here's Burke. Milivojevic does well and gets fouled, and that'll be a yellow card to Beth Gordon, and that's her second of the afternoon as well. That'll be extremely disappointing for David Saliba and his coaching staff. An absolute stupid move by Beth Gordon, leading by 4-1 inside the last quarter of an hour of the game, to make a silly error like that, and on your second yellow card. Definitely not what David Saliba wanted from one of his star midfielders. Tchaikovsky with a deep ball. Milivojevic with a header, but doesn't test Dumont once more. And it's 10v10 at Blacktown Football Park. Silly red card. Well, silly red cards, I should say, on both ends to both teams. Definitely not needed. And considering that Blacktown are playing against Manly United next week, which definitely won't be an easy game, even though Manly has nothing to play for. They are a side that like to create problems for others. There's a good opportunity there for the substitute, Vanderlaan. Russo struggled with the high ball there, and it's Bolivia Price. Ash Crofts with lots of space. Here she goes. Is this her moment? No, it's not. Saved by the goalkeeper, Chantel Symes. And Russo's hopped off there. Fantastic save by the substitute keeper. It really isn't Ash Crofts' afternoon. She could have had a hat-trick. Here is Konyovsky. Back for Kliesman. Konyovsky can't keep it in. And now David Saliba will go to his bench and make a double substitution. Hannah Burke makes her way off, along with Olivia Price. Dudek wins the ball there. Given away by Russo. Roberts. Tian Barden, one of the substitutes, and Natalie Vukovic, the other. Barden for Barazio. Vukovic. Apologies, that was Tian Flavin. Vanderlaan working hard, the substitute. Here is Barazio. Roberts gets past Konyovsky. Can't get past Kliesman, but Kliesman gives the ball away. Dudek looking for Roberts. Kliesman clears only as far as Flavin. Dudek was a good ball for Roberts, but she started her run a tad too late. Symes finds Tsakovsky. Milivojevic. Long ball. Looking for Casachea. And that's another goal. Finally put away by Ashcrofts. 5-1 now for the Spartans. And it's just finished off what's been a disappointing afternoon for Bankstown. But Ashcrofts finally picks up her goal.
Goal to the Blacktown Spartans, number 11, Ashley Cross, with Blacktown Spartans 5 over Bankstown 1.
Ashcrofts now has 10 goals for the season. It was coming this game. It seemed like nothing would go her way. But finally a bit of luck. And she gets her first goal of the afternoon. Here's Milivojevic now for the away side. Plays in Vanderlaan. Sikorsky to take another free kick for Bankstown, and it's a poor one. Here's Vukovic. And Durek, but the flag's been raised and she's offside. It was a close one. Chantel Symes did well to save the first effort from Crofts for that goal, but couldn't do nothing about the rebound. Here goes Crofts again. She's got too much speed. Ash Crofts against Symes. Crofts! She makes it 6. And she picks up her second. Too much pace from Ash Crofts. She gets away from the substitute. Kleesman to round the keeper and make it 6-1 for the Blacktown Spartans at Blacktown Football Park.
Goal to the Blacktown Spartans, number 11, Ashley Cross, and Blacktown Spartans 6 over Bankstown 1.
Now, we've got an injury for the away team, but all the changes have been made. Danny Aboud emptied his bench. Not entirely sure who is down there. What a game of football we've had here at Blacktown Football Park. It's been all the Spartans, despite an early start, a good start from the away team. The Spartans really have taken advantage of some poor defending, along with some clinical finishing from the home team. They lead this one 6-1 with only 5 minutes remaining. And it looks like it's Casachia that's down. She slowly makes her way off and means Bankstown will finish the game with 9 players on the park. Casey Dumont will get the game restarted. Here's Allen. Roberts making a run. Asking for the ball, but she doesn't get it. Almost makes its way to the winger, or right back. It looks like a winger half the time. Dasco back for Barton. Allen. That'll be a throw-in, poor ball by Keisha Allen. Allen looks long, but Kunyovsky wins the ball. Plays Milivojevic. Well turned there by Milivojevic, but Dasko does the job. Clears the ball out for a throw-in. It's been a difficult afternoon for Bankstown. Conceding 6, a red card, and then finishing the game with 9 after Sky Casachia's injury. And he goes right, but the flag's been raised. It's an offside. So we enter the 90th minute of this one. I can't see the referee playing too much stoppage time at the end of the 90. It's Dumont on the ball. Still calls to play the ball forward and to go for more. Dasco looking for Barazio. Here's Crofts. Well pressed there by Tchaikovsky. Great challenge on Barazio. And we've entered stoppage time. And we've got another injury now, this time Tanya Barazio. Second time she's gone down in the match. Let's just hope that this isn't a serious injury at such a late time in the game. This result keeps keeps the Spartans in 5th spot on the ladder with only 2 games remaining. But the silly red card to Beth Gordon and potential injury now to Tanya Barazio could create a problem for the Spartans next week when they host Manly United at Blacktown Football Park. Barazio still struggling, and it looks as though both teams might finish this one with 9 on the park. Even Casachia only just making her way to the bench now. Tchaikovsky's moved up into midfield for the last few minutes of this one. Dumont clears the ball upfield. Milivojevic under the ball, heading it out for a throw. Here is Crofts. Ball trickled out for a throw-in. It's a battle here in midfield. Nalevsky, who was a first half substitute. Allen sends it long. Symes, all the way to Symes though. Excellent footwork there by Martino. And Bankstown now have a chance from a set piece. Barazio looks like she's recovered. She limps her way back onto the pitch. Tchaikovsky with a few players to aim for in the box. Milivojevic will look to make amends after missing that penalty earlier on. Tchaikovsky goes direct, but the ball flies over the bar. The referee has a quick glance at his watch. Still decides to play on. Here is Keisha Allen. Goes back to Casey Dumont. Milivojevic applying some pressure. Now Konjovski on Alex Roberts, but Roberts gets away with ease. He's Flavin. Barton out wide to Barazio. And Barazio making an overlapping run that has too much on it for the left back. Symes with a goal kick now for Bankstown City. And that's full time at Blacktown Football Park. A big victory by the Blacktown Spartans, inflicting another heavy defeat on Bankstown City, along with a wonder goal from Alex Roberts. Blacktown Spartans 6, Bankstown City 1.